In this video, we're breaking down 5 of the most popular stump grinders available right now, not just by specs, but by how they actually perform when put to work. We took a close look at build quality, cutting power, ease of use, and mobility. More importantly, we considered who each one is best suited for, because the right tool really depends on what you need, whether you're a homeowner clearing a few stumps or someone doing this as part of a landscaping business. So instead of calling one the best for everyone, we'll help you figure out which one's the best fit for you. At number 5, we tested the Gas Stump Grinder Pro, and this one is built with homeowners in mind. We put it up against several old hardwood stumps on a residential lot, and what stood out right away was how manageable it felt. The 9.2 horsepower engine gave more than enough torque to cut through dense wood, but what really made a difference was the way it handled. The pivoting wheel system let us swing side to side while staying locked in place, which saved a lot of effort on repositioning. The cutter teeth, 8 of them with 3 usable edges each, held up extremely well. After grinding 3 stumps, there was barely any visible wear. This isn't the biggest or fastest unit, but for homeowners who want something powerful, maneuverable, and less intimidating than a full commercial rig, it's spot on, it's compact, built from solid steel, and the control layout on the handlebars makes it intuitive even if you've never run a stump grinder before. If you have several stumps a year to clear, this is a long-term solution that feels like it was built for the real-world backyard. At number 4 is the MechMaxx SG380, and this one absolutely surprised us in the best way. It's running a 15 horsepower, 420 cubic centimeter Ducar engine with electric start, and that alone makes it easier to deal with in cold weather or long jobs. I just turn the key and get to work. We took this out on rough, semi-cleared land with a mix of pine and maple stumps, and it handled everything we threw at it. The 12 replaceable carbide teeth chewed through wood faster than we expected. It cut 15 inches high and 10 inches deep, which meant we could eliminate both surface and deep-rooted material in a single pass. The 65-degree rotating chassis was a standout feature. It's rare to see that much side-to-side flexibility on a non-commercial unit. It allowed us to work around wide stumps without constantly moving the frame. The Kevlar belt stayed cool, showed no signs of stretching, and made us feel like we weren't burning through components every time we hit a knot. This machine is ideal for landowners, orchard managers, or serious DIYers who need commercial performance but still want to move and store the machine on their own. At number 3 is the DK2 OPG888E, and we can tell you right away, this one is built for people making money with their equipment. It's running a 14 horsepower Kohler engine, and that's the kind of motor we expect to find in real commercial use. The grinding setup uses 12 high-speed carbide cutters arranged for a 4-inch wide cut path, and during testing, it consistently reduced stump size with fewer passes than others on this list. The direct dual V-belt drive gives excellent torque, and the 3,600 RPM cutting speed makes it effective even on aged, dry hardwoods. We really appreciated the topside belt tensioning system. Adjusting the belts was quick and didn't require disassembly, which is a huge plus on job sites. The ATV tires made it easy to maneuver over gravel and dirt, though we'd recommend a ramp if loading it solo. If you're a landscaper or tree service operator who needs a reliable tool that holds up over the long haul, this is a machine that earns its keep. It doesn't come with all the comfort features of newer models, but the performance speaks for itself. At number 2 is the all-power 15 HP tow-behind stump grinder, and this one is for people who need range. We used this machine across a large rural property and immediately saw the benefit of the towable design. It has a 420 cc engine and spins the 12-inch blade at 2,000 RPM. It's not the fastest cutter here, but it makes up for that in raw convenience. We were able to hitch it to an ATV and cover a full acre without breaking a sweat. On the ground, the grinder handled pine and medium oak stumps well. You do need to manually position the machine, and the lack of pivoting or side swing capability makes it slower to finish wide stumps. However, the overall build is sturdy, the blades are aggressive, and the transport speed up to 20 miles per hour off-road makes this a top pick for landowners who need to move quickly between sites. It's not the most refined grinder to use, but it's highly effective if portability is your top priority. At number 1 is the SuperHandy 9 HP Gas Stump Grinder, and this one is built for simplicity and efficiency. It's lighter than any other model we tested, but still uses a direct belt drive system that delivers full power to the 12-inch cutting blade with zero clutch slippage. The 9-horsepower Alpha Works engine ran smooth and started on the first pull every time. In our field test, it performed best on small to mid-sized stumps. Anything under 20 inches in diameter was handled cleanly. It uses just 6 carbide teeth, so you'd think it might be less aggressive, but thanks to the efficient power delivery, it still ground well. The compact size made it incredibly easy to move around a residential property, even across uneven terrain. We were able to load and unload it without a trailer, which makes it perfect for homeowners or handymen doing light contractor work. This is the machine we'd recommend to first-time buyers or anyone who needs to get occasional jobs done. Without investing in a giant tool, it's not built for heavy daily use, but it's reliable, efficient, and very accessible. For backyard cleanup or seasonal projects, it hits the sweet spot. If you're still deciding, just match the tool to the kind of work you need done. Each of these grinders has its strengths. It's just about picking the one that makes your job easier. Thanks for watching, and we hope this helped you choose with confidence.